Thank you, delegates. Good morning, youth in government. Welcome to Tulare, California for the first and only Larry 1. You're all a part of something very special today. This conference is the product of hard, tireless work from the staff at YMCA, the volunteers at your local delegations, your advisors, and especially you. If it weren't for the work of each and every one of you here today, we would just be at home, daydreaming of YMCA. So this afternoon, take the chance to thank your advisor, thank the volunteer, or thank a staff member for how much they have worked to get you here today. We can start by giving them all a round of applause. There are also some congratulations due to delegates who had the opportunity to vote for the first time this past Tuesday and take part in our democratic process. So please, stand to be recognized if you voted this past Tuesday. Thank you. When I was a freshman, I ran for an office I knew nothing about. I went to delegations across California with acronyms I couldn't remember. I gave speeches with note cards and trembling hands, and I couldn't help my voice from cracking a few times. I found my way to the first T&E conference. I stumbled in the Forum tent after an opening joint session, gave my speech, and promptly lost. I swallowed my pride, and as we all left the tent, a young assemblyman stopped me to shake my hand. He told me that it doesn't matter if we get knocked down. It matters if you get up and keep fighting. That same merchant, went on that year to run for the position of Youth Governor of California. Now, as many of you know, passed away a few weeks ago. Well, for every time that there was a bump in the road or that he felt like it was impossible to get back up, to keep going, he did. He continued to do that for his entire life. Now, we have an extraordinary opportunity. Despite the partisanship, the bickering, and the gridlock outside of these halls, we come together under one roof. We put ourselves aside. We achieve what every legislator hopes to achieve, everywhere. We create the perfect government. We make our own laws, our own constitution. We build a world apart. We don't wait 10, 20, 50 years to make the change. We start right here and now. When we get up, we make the speeches and the laws that change. Now, some believe that age is some dictation of our effect on the world. Some believe that our voices are just a bit softer than those of adults. But to them I say, even the quietest whisper is louder than every yell when that whisper is speaking the truth. But every day, our world is threatened by dictators and tyrants who have barricaded with violence, greed, hate. Every day we become more cynical and more closed-minded, but what California needs now is people like you. People who aren't afraid to settle. No, who will not settle. Settle for what's easy or what's lucrative. People who will vote. People who stand up for what's right. People who stand up for the rights of themselves and the rights of their neighbors. People who stand up for universal brotherhood and understanding. Who will not settle for okay. Who will not settle for all right. People who will keep building and shaping and then until we can say without a drop of doubt that tomorrow is going to be brighter than it is today. There is pain, intolerance. There are people who are embittered and afraid, who think that liberty and freedom are lost. They think that because of their party lines, their state borders, that they are wholly apart from progress. And it's impossible to make a change. But I know just from you, California, that it's totally possible. There is no DeBiz, there's no spasm, there's no Triumpho, nor CPY, nor SDSC, nor Kings County, nor Westchester. There's only YMCA. And together, no matter what makes you different from your neighbor or your countrymen, we are united. We are youth in government. We faced hurricanes and we got back up. We faced murders, we got back up. We even faced the passing of our loved ones. We're going to get back up. So this weekend, when you remember Amin and all of our veterans and those who passed away overseas, I encourage you to all wear Amin's number, 63, in your badge. And when you go home and you're faced with complacency and intolerance, remember that you are the ambassadors of our democracy. And remember, the immortal words of our 63rd Youth Governor, Amin Merchant, that whenever you get knocked down, it doesn't matter so much as you get back up afterwards. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.